Yeah, girl. Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which worked.
Yes.
He was like,
that'll do it.
He was the bad boy too. Like, Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all that stuff. And the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him. So they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point, he like waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out.
Fuck, you can't get on me. I might jump on the stage with a stick on me. Every cornerback women got a pick on them. Every Glock in it big got a dick on it. How you watching my live won't click on it. I'm a butt on the road and no tick on it. They ain't tell you about a rule, I got a kick on me. I just pray that my dog don't switch on.
Guys, you can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. This is exactly the reason why I was worried about LeBron James' wife having her own podcast. As classy and great of a woman she has been portrayed to be, she has conducted herself to be publicly. We don't really know who these people are in private, and between me and you, I'm not the type to even care what they got going on. For all we know, LeBron and his lovely wife could be having orgies, and I could care less. But one thing I would ask of these women, when your man is a man of stature and notoriety, please keep it PC when you're out there in public. But apparently Matthew Stafford's wife couldn't keep news to herself. And mind you, when she was embarrassing this man, she was all giddy with it. I didn't even drop the entire video, but what I will do is we're gonna drop a clip from the It Is What It Is podcast and then be back with the commentary.
Matthew Stafford's wife, Kelly, revealed on a podcast that she slept with his backup quarterback at Georgia to make Matthew jealous. So what do you guys think of her sharing that information on the podcast in their early days in their relationship and that logic? Murray's first.
Yeah, I don't know anything other short than, man, like, some people just need to shut the fuck up, right? And then I just thought to myself that he's a sucker for love.
Yesterday or today, man, just people think podcast is getting paid to embarrass yourself. You're not getting paid to defame yourself. You're not getting paid to like defamate yourself. You know, this is not the purpose of podcasting.
I don't know if you want to continue that point or...
Yeah, it doesn't get more embarrassing than this. It's like, this is very embarrassing. I mean, your backup quarterback, this is the person trying to take your spot, and to think in a bedroom, pause, he got the spot of your wife is crazy. It's just... Because you don't get to act like the wife doesn't care, that you don't care about the wife. You married her.
So I'm clear.
About it.
Yeah, just so I'm clear, he's still married to her today?
Yeah, so that happened back in college when they were
How
in
long
Georgia,
ago was this?
Like 20 years ago.
Why bring this up today? Mace is right. Like, what is this is clout chasing? Like, what did I'm just trying to figure out why even bring that up. Because you got kids. How old are the kids?
They're really
And this
young.
guy
There's like
still
four.
living,
They have 4
bro.
girls.
Yeah, and that's what you want your girls to hear, your daughters to hear. Y'all fuck dad's backup quarterback that made him into the quarterback that he is today. If I didn't do that, he wouldn't have been, that nigga like that. Matter of fact, who the fuck are we talking about?
Matthew Stafford's wife.
Matthew Stafford's wife.
Matt Stafford, nice too. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's what I'm just making sure. Like, she like, yo, he wouldn't have been that nigga because I put that motivation in him. I'm like, yo, pause. If I didn't fuck his backup quarterback, he wouldn't have been that nigga because that made him say, I'm better than this nigga. That's all I could take from that. I really can't take nothing else from that. My thing is this. This is why niggas be having prenups and all type of other shit, because me personally, if I'm Matthew Stafford tonight, I'm not coming back to the crib. I'm not fucking with you because you trying to embarrass me for no reason to get whatever type of clout you chasing up For what? Why bring this up? I'm just really confused about this. And let me ask you this. Let me ask my nigga Maslow. This happens to you tonight from your wife, God, not your wife, a scenario. What you doing? I like to hear what Maslow does, because my nigga Maslow is vicious. Murder, this happens to you tonight. You see the podcast and the woman you've been married to for 20 years talking about, yo, I fucked one of your dancers on the first tour.
I mean, the It Is What It Is podcast is one of my favorites. They always tell it like it is. And the only thing I can say that everybody's trying to figure out, which backup quarterback was it? You got these 4 guys over here, and I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't care, but hey, you brought us into it. Now, when Matthew played for the Georgia Bulldogs from 2006 to 2008, his backups were Joe Tereshinski, Joe Cox, AJ Bryant, who was converted to a wide receiver, and Mohamed Massaquoi, who also was converted to a wide receiver. If I was a betting man, you guys might find this offensive, but I don't know why. Maybe it's because what I've seen in college with the jocks, i.e. athletes, I'm willing to bet she was playing with one of them ninjas. She was playing around with one of them ninjas. Not only because she said the backup was opposite of Matthew, she further embarrassed him by saying Matthew was like a choir boy and the backup was a bad boy. And we all know chicks dig the bad boys. Let's keep it a buck. I don't know why I feel like it was one of these brothers. And if it was Joe, I'm just saying, and that's Joe Cox, that is. It could be him. Joe Cox was a white boy at Georgia who had a mean streak. You feel me? It could have been him, but the point is, like, Lord Jesus, obviously, whatever happened 20 years ago, they moved forward, have 4 beautiful daughters. It's like, why you gotta come out publicly and embarrass me? No surprise that more than likely Matthew Stafford is having some tough conversations with his lawyer right now. What say y'all in the comment section? Check me out over there. Let me see your thoughts and let's share our opinions. Real quick, if you're new to my channel, tap in with your boy. Help us break that algorithm and I'ma holla at ya. Good Lord, you put a mic in front of a woman, she might ruin your reputation, guys. That's all I got to say. 2 words, prenup. It's really 1, but you get what I'm saying. I'm out.